Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Good evening. We here. Currently in a short here. Stabbing short. 2 micros. We're going to see what happens. Good evening, Tony. Badink. And Q, what up? Got kind of this wild wick down here. I'm not quite sure. I think that was from some sort of data. I'm actually late to this entry. Really should have been short up here at like 977, but I wasn't on the charts. What up, Denny? Big moves tonight after the Japanese CPI. Yeah, looks like it. And I'm not sure about this trade, to be honest. I didn't mark anything out. I just logged on. I saw this 2-minute inversion. And an obvious wick down below, so I was like, all right, we'll stab. We'll stab, so that's what we're doing. Stabby, stabby, stabby. I mean, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? What up, Deshaun? As you guys enter the arena, hit the like button. Thank you. 15-minute MACD looks like it's rolling to the bear side. I guess that's a good sign. That's a bueno sign. Looking at ES here as well. It's kind of below that 69, 78 area. So I guess we're going to find out if we're right or wrong at the 8 o'clock hour. What up, Dave? You're the first to hit the like button. Let's go, Lucky Mon. Lucky Mon. Lucky Mon. Take a peek at gold tonight. Let's see what she's looking like. What's she looking like? I know I had a gold chart somewhere. Right here. Oh, gold's actually looking like it's at a level where we could buy. It really is. I think I'm going to give it a go here. I'm going to look for a 5-point scalp here on gold. With a micro. Let's go. Would have went for more, but I felt like I was late to it. So, 5 points, we'll take it. What up, Omni AR? Hustler, stop by to support. You the man. Still rotating your core flex from a while back. Let's go. All right, we want to see the expansion now. Technically, that's my break even. Technically. You gotta be kidding me, man. I'm gonna reduce size here because technically speaking, that's where I'm supposed to go break even. So I'm gonna reduce down to 1. And instead of holding for the 884, I'm going to hold for just that wick there, 20 points, if we can get it. Yeah, technically that should be my break even there, unfortunately. And there's a reason for that. So let's see just kind of what happens. I still think that that wick down there is probably the draw. I guess I could just wait. I could just, you know what? Let's do that. Let's hold for this down here with the understanding that we're going to break even. Lucky Mon, I did not have a good day on the morning drop. I was actually long. I took a $600 loss on a funded account. However, we did a little silver shenanigans and we made it back plus a lot. So we were up about $1,200 or $1,300 on one funded account, up $600 on another, down $7 on another, and then we ended up about 3 something on the evaluation that we were trading. So solid day, but it's one of those things like the strategy that I was trading on that funded account. If I just held, it would have worked out. But like my threshold was $600, so I took the loss. Had I held, I would have taken about $1,000 in drawdown, and then I would have made probably $600 or $700. But like that's the thing. It's like you just got to understand. It's better to follow the rules there and take the loss. Now, was the silver trade following the rules? No. So you could look at it from that perspective too. You can say, well, if you're going to trade silver anyway, you may as well have just held the trade, right? Plus 34.17, you waited until you built a floor and then pushed up. Yeah. We had an excellent long that we called out. I don't want to show it right now, but we took an excellent long off the lows. 3-minute inversion down here. Got it marked out there, which ended up being the low a day. SMT at the lows, all the things that ended up being low a day. I took approximately 20 points out of that with a mini, with very minor drawdown. So could have actually ended up holding that all day, but at the end of the day, when you're in with a mini and you're looking to just get back to your stable point for the day, get back to the break even, that was the account that was down $7. Opening range trade failed. It's been pretty solid. It's like, I think it's 13 for 17 now. 13 for the last 17. It's either that or 14 for 18. I don't know. You moved from the 1 to the 15 and just had patience. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I am in a short. And Keiko. What up, Kev? I'm in a short right here, a single micro. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. If you want to enter the giveaway. Appreciate you. Haven't decided what kind of account it's going to be yet. It could be several different kinds of accounts. I don't know what to tell you. we just kind of have this. We do have draws on both sides, right? We got a wick here, which I don't know what that's from, and a wick here. So, which one's it going to take first? I really don't know. Kind of looking for that PM high here. Where's that at? Basically up there at like 26.15. Good short off that PMI, it looks like. Let me open up my trading view chart right quick. I want to take a look and see what it's telling me. I just kind of jumped into this trade when I got on the computer, guys. I was like, oh, looks like a short, and took it. So sometimes those work out, sometimes they don't. So all right, we got the PM high at 26.020. So I'll mark that out. Excellent short right there. Right after open, pushed right up to the PM high and rejected it. PM low 25.820. PM low. All right. Lunchtime high. We just kind of bounced off that lunchtime high. 880. It's kind of where that wick is down there. 884. Bounced right off there. Government no shutdown. Was it supposed to? I don't know. And then your AM spread is way up there, so I'm not even going to put that in there. I mean, I could throw in the lunchtime high. It is relevant. 878. We'll just kind of remember that's where it's at. It is relevant. As you guys come in, smash the like button and hit that subscribe button. Enter the giveaway. Join your alts accounts as long as you hit the like button with them. What up, Husk? I'm short, Husk. What do you think? What do you think? What do you tinks? What are you tinking? What are you tinking? I have no clue what this was. This wick here. 45 points. I might be really wrong here. I don't know. Definitely late to the short, though. I can tell you that. This would have been the short area up here to me. With this being the draw. But I missed it. Like the short at 884. Me too. Thinking they cleared the shorts with that pop. And we moon past that wick. It very could, Christopher. It might, Christopher. Who knows? That wick was the fat finger special. It might be. So. Yeah, it's an odd looking. It's an oddity for sure. She's an oddity. I guess we're going to find out here in about 2 minutes or so. 2 minutes. We'll see what happens. She either goes down or she goes up, sideways, upside down, backwards. We don't know. Like I said, I am late to the short. I'm going to admit that. They forgot to clear the order when they clocked out. That's funny. Think it's going to go to the left, Christopher? It might. It might. Let me check Take Private Trader right quick. I did post Mancini's newsletters, but I did not even, I didn't even read it. Probably should read it. Probably should. It could give me some insight. All right. Here we go, guys. Less than a minute. Less than a minute. Gold's pulling back again. Nice little bounce there on gold. We took that little $50 winner on gold. We're going to wait and see kind of what happens here at this 8 o'clock hour. I will kind of be looking at gold. I like that 53.74 area. If we kind of close below 54.09, could maybe buy that 54.10 again, you know, like down in there potentially, but I'm going to wait on that and see. All right, 5 seconds here. Here we go. Huge movement. It's the methodical, mythical man in the house. That's right. DC Trader. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. What we doing here? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm trying to make bank, bro. I'm trying to make bank. So a little triple bottom here on gold. That could be actionable. Could be. You could buy on gold here. You could take a long here. Kind of risky, but you could target maybe 450. Theoretically. One could. Well, after that movement earlier, certainly slowed down a little piece here. Man, we've bounced down here at the 920 so like 4 times already. All right, I know I said break even down there, but I'm going break even now. I have this weird feeling that it might bounce here if it doesn't push through this level. If it pushes through this level, I'll feel better. And I'm, in fact, going to just take my 20 points right there. Might just go ahead and take them, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, I was going to use that level as my break even. I don't know, but 20 points seems reasonable at this point in time, right? I think 884 is the draw, but nothing wrong with the 20. Nothing. Hey, see profit, take profit. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think so. Up $89. Let's go. 2 trades. All right, so gold did push down below this. Man, oof. Tricky spot here on gold. What's silver doing? Do you guys want me to do the chart side by side like I did last night so you can see gold and silver, or gold and Q at the same time? The only problem with that last night is I realized I missed an opportunity because I did not see an SMT because the chart was so small. Had the chart been the normal size, I would have seen the SMT. And I didn't see it because the chart was so small. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like doing it like that. It just restricts my view of the entire chart, and I don't like that. Can't see as much of this stuff over here to the left, right? Here's the thing. If we get below this wick here, I mean, that 820s could be in play. Yeah, I do one trade a day. What's my SMT? There's no SMT tonight, Christopher, but I missed one last night. There was a big bullish SMT with ES, and I took a short, a re-entry short, not seeing the SMT. If I saw the SMT, I would not have taken the re-entry short. End up losing 120 on the short. So I'm not blaming it on the SMT. Obviously, like it was my fault. So let's remember my entry was here. 926. It is Treff's fault. I actually forgot. 100% Treff's fault. 100%. What up, Silenced Abyss? Silenced Abyss. I read that wrong. Doing good, doing good. Doing aight. I do like that wick down there, Silence. But you know, you almost need to move back up to be able to get short. So I don't know. Again, I already took the short. I took the 20-point winner there. I'm kind of glad I did because you can see it's back up to where my entry actually was. I'm actually watching gold now for maybe a setup on gold. Potentially. This is what gold's looking like. I am watching that level there. You could, I mean, it is at the whole number too. 5,400. I don't know that those are respected as much on gold as other stuff, but we'll see. I'm looking at this area down here for potential bounce. Could really take it level to level. So, yeah, gold doesn't respect much, right? It really doesn't. So it looks like I might have been... No, yeah, I would have probably been stopped out there. Maybe. Anybody else looking to long gold down here? What are you guys thinking? I mean, like I said, this could be a good spot to kind of look for a small bounce play, but it's a little tricky. It's a little risky is the correct word. Silver, very similar look. I might try it here with a very tight stop. Kind of already missed it. Yeah, I think I missed it. I missed it. Probably still would have worked if I'd have pressed the button, but... we missed it. I mean, the safer play is to wait for the 618 down there. Although this is a decent... I don't think this is a bad area to look for it. Let's see. Da, 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 da. All right, back down to the 99. I don't know if I want to try it now. Do I want to try it? That was very interesting, kind of a stall. All right, I'm going to try it here. Let's go. I like that reaction there to that new open candle. Possible 340? Yeah, very much so. That's what I'm looking for, like these levels down into that 340s potentially, but just looking for a quick scalp there, nothing crazy. A little scalpy there, in and out. Good thing we got out. All right, here we go. See how price reacts to this level. I'm not just going to blindly buy it. I need to see some sort of reaction. All right, I'm in. Might add to this if it pushes back down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, gold is heavy, but we're getting a little bounces that are actionable. We're into this level down here with this consolidation. I really like the bounces down in this level. A little bit lower, you could even maybe take it 350, 340, kind of like someone was talking about earlier. Potentially. Not looking for big moves here. 5 points. 50 ticks, whatever you want to call it. Up 185 now. I mean, it's not unreasonable for gold to push back to 395 or even 400 here, potentially. But I'm not looking for those kind of trades. I'm looking for just small stuff. Looking for small reactions. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet, we need the likes up in order to do the giveaway. And I haven't said what kind of giveaway it's going to be yet, so if you don't enter, you might regret it. You might regret it! Exclamation point MM in the chat. Nasdaq moving down towards that wick now. Pushed up into that 9 EMA, kind of rejected. $1 moves, 2 minis. Yeah, so that's $200 at a time, right? One trade a day. It's $200. I don't mind it. I'm using the micros, so 5 points is just $50, but adds up quick. This is a great buy area on gold. Here's the thing. I've taken 3 trades on it, 3 winners. I'm probably going to bypass this trade here. There's that 340. There's been no sustained bounce here. The bed has been shat. You ain't lying. I mean, if this thing gets down to the low here, then we have to move it down another level. Back above 350 here, you can long and hold into 370s potentially. Just kind of taking it level to level there kind of makes sense. I don't think I'm going to try it, but you could. Silver's pulling back to 114.050 here. Silver has room down to 116.530 potentially. I said that wrong. 106.530. Let me check out the last few inside bars on silver. Winner, 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 loser. But these were aftermarket closed. I don't really count those. Let's look at while the market was open. Winner. Oof. Was that a winner? Holy. That was a loser. Winner. Man, the win percentage on inside bars on silver is pretty insane. What's my ethnicity? Caucasian. I'm white. I'm a white guy. That 50 level buy is working. I think push up into the 75 makes a lot of sense. I was sitting down all comfy, guys. All comfy. Let me adjust this mic a little bit. There we go. Look at her go, guys. Why didn't I buy that level? Dang it. I'm kidding. I'm completely okay. I'm up $185. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. We could, in fact, switch to a different account, even. I might buy a couple of evals to try to pass on silver, potentially. Hand to that silver bling. That's right. Hey, we did take a couple of trades on silver. When was that? Today. This morning. This trade here was just kind of I tried to plant the entry at the low of this candle, and for some reason it rejected the order. We had this level here that I knew we were going to hit, and so I had to jump in late, but I did take it first, just a small scalp. And then here, inside bar with the next level down, obvious. Let it push back inside the inside bar, planted my order here, took it for about $2,300, obviously. Left a couple of shekels on the table. I mean, if I'd have held for the entire move, would have been $25,000. But obviously, we're not holding for the whole move. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't. Oh, unless it could easily push right through. Yeah, it could. That's why I like to try to wait. Again, I'm looking for 5 points, 50 ticks. Like, when gold's moving, like it is tonight, I mean, like, that's nothing. It's a really, really small move. A teeny, teeny move. The golden turd. I left this yellow kind of, so it's kind of gold looking, right? It's kind of gold looking. It's gold-ish. Nasdaq bouncing off the 900. I will tell you guys, 875 might be a good buy on Nasdaq. Little scary though. Little scary. It might make more sense to short 925 if we pop back up. That might be what I'm looking for. Inside bar here on the silver now too. Is this going to tempt me? I like this inside bar on silver. I like it to the downside if it triggers. Let me see. It might trigger upside. It's a little more scary to the upside. Not as much room. I mean, there's enough room to make some money. There we go. There's the upside. Trigger to the upside. Let's see, if you were just going for like 675, it's probably where I'd target. They just think that we were. So there you go. Would have hit the target there on silver. That inside buy. Inside bars work really good on silver. They really do. I wouldn't go for a full 1-to-1 on this bar because it's just too big. I mean, your stop technically is $8,850. There's the target on gold, the next level, 375 area. Again, I didn't take that bounce. I thought it was fine, but I didn't take it because I already took a couple. And I'm already comfortable with my profits there. But we'll still watch gold. If it breaks this swing here, what do we kind of want to see now on gold is maybe push back up into the highs. I don't know if it can do it. That's $100 up there. But if it not, then we want to see it get below this swing here. And then we'll start looking at this leg here for a little bounce. That's all we're doing. We're keeping it simple, using the fib. Keeping it simple. It looks like Nasdaq's about to run into this wick. It's going to be a little bit of a fight to get through that 90 level. You also have that lunchtime high up here, like the 80 level. So ES is at that wick now. Like right now, it's almost there. ES just double bottomed at the wick. Let's see if it continues. So if I'd have held my trade, I don't think I would have got stopped out. My entry was here. Actually, I would have got stopped out break even. Yep. I sure would have. I would have got stopped out on that pushback up right there if I went break even. That's why you really can't go break even this time of night. It's really tough. There we go. There's the 884. This, like I said, 75 could be a decent spot to buy. I could try it level to level. I might try a 75 buy here. Be a little aggressive. What do you guys think about a 75 buy? RTY also made a poop in the bed. It did the Amber Heard. I don't know if I get tagged in here. Yeah. Did not get tagged in there. Kind of rude. Look at gold go here. Back up to 80. Yeah, I'm thinking of a 75 bounce. Kind of got the lunch area there. The PM low is down there though at 820, so like this could theoretically just push down there. What I may do is I may give it 2 levels, and then I'll just probably eat the loss if it gets through there. This is not what I would consider like an A+ kind of setup, but I think it's okay-ish. With one headlight, because I mean we do still have this up here, which effectively is not really a data wick, but it kind of looks like one, right? The last trading day of the month in Q today was where the open of the month was. Yeah, exactly. Is this the last trading day of the month? Well, I just realized that. I didn't even realize that. Oh, come on. That's so rude. Didn't tag me in there, guys. Now I don't know if I like this level. End of month, late day rally tomorrow, last day of the month. Firms need to step in. Wouldn't be surprised if we close 7K on the SPY. On the SPX. Well, that's not that far away. Man, that's rude. It already went kind of level to level there. I was looking for that bounce into the 900, but so I don't know if I like the 75 level any longer. I think I might move it down to 50. I mean, the only reason I was thinking that we bounce here is we got that we ran the wick and we got the lunchtime high in this area. Where is the lunchtime high at? Let me see. 78.50 is the lunchtime high. I don't know if I love this anymore. I'm just kind of like, not sure. I'm not sure. I think I'll leave it, but I'm not in love with it. Gold moving up to the next level there. We're approaching the 53.90. Let's see what silver's doing on that inside bar. Inside bar has now paid 124 ticks, 3,100 bucks. Approaching the 9 EMA on the 5-minute chart there on the silver. Inside bars do work on silver. I'm going to have to figure out a way to trade micro silver and trade these inside bars. I don't. Which prop firms let you trade micro silver? Is it? I don't think My Funded Futures does. What about Take Profit Trader? I don't think Apex does. Tell me which ones, guys. Is it Lucid? Lucid does? Maybe I need to pick up a Lucid account. I think Lucid does. I want to trade micro silver. Top Step. Nah, I'm not going there. Not going to the El Topo step. I just refuse to trade on Project X. If they would allow me to trade somewhere else, then I would. I just don't want to use X. Slip X, as some people calls it. El Chapo step. Yeah. I think Lucid does. I don't know if TPT does. Maybe TPT does. I don't know. I need to look into it and see. I might get tagged in here at the 75. I'm not like... It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of it. My Funded Futures does not. TPT doesn't. Who is it then? Just Lucid? Like, I looked on My Funded Futures. I can't find SIL on here. I mean, unless they added it. I see SI. That's it. I don't see it. Let me see. Still just SI. Wait. No? Yeah, I don't see it. You just looked on the list for TPT and can't see it? Yeah, I wasn't sure. I think it's Lucid that maybe does. I'm okay with trading with Lucid. I like Lucid. I want to do it. I want to test the inside bars out using the micro. That way I can have the stop where it needs to be and the TP where it needs to be. Because even at $5 a tick, it's still going to be pretty big size. So, guys, let's hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Appreciate you. And hit the like button as well. All right, we're at that lunchtime high now. In the web, it just shows instrument silver. It just beeped in my headphones, but didn't tag me in. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You asshole. Does it? On My Funded Futures? I don't know. For whatever reason, I can't find it when I search for it on Quantower. I don't know if it's something that's only available on... is it only available on, like, Trade-Evade or something? I don't know. See, I look over right here. I can click right here and look through the... You can look through the contracts, and I don't see SIL anywhere. I see SI. But I don't see SIL anywhere. Alexander Moran, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man, if you didn't know. Yeah, see, I don't see it. You guys see it? Am I overlooking it? I don't know. I'm pretty good at looking for stuff, but I don't see it. Type it at the top. Sure. That never works for me, but I'll do it. B SEAL. What is that? Illinois college basketball team. Oh, SIL. So this says SIL. Is this it? Let me do it on this other one over here. I don't want to change this one. SIL. This is on Bulenox though, isn't it? Yeah, so we can trade it on Bulenox. Let's go. I didn't even know that. So that's on the Bulenox connection. Let me just do only My Funded Futures connection. There we go. Now we'll do it. SIL. SIL. I don't know what that is. Nope. Futures, no indexes, options. Yeah, I don't see it. I can trade SIL on Bulenox. Holy shit, I didn't know that. Let's get it. SIL on Bewley. You win the giveaway. Press all connection and select all. Yeah, I did that. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. I don't see it on My Funded Futures, but I do see it on Bulenox. Which, that's a win in itself. If I can do it on Bulenox, I don't mind it. I might dedicate a Bulenox funded account to just trading the inside bars on silver. Maybe. You found it, but the order was not accepted. I got you. So I assume you can trade SI on Take Profit Trader though, right? Just regular. Nice. So your stop with micros or with SIO still would have been a $1,700 stop on this trade. It's almost at a 1-to-1 too. Almost. All right, we're long here, 875. Let's see what happens. Silver's been too wild. Yeah, but it's tradable on these inside bars. It really is. I mean, let me show you, like, since open tonight. Let's just look at since open. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I guess it's fine. It's so funny because when I try to do my charts like that, it won't do it. Anyways, let's look at the inside bars. This is a winner. 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 And I don't even have to measure. I'm just looking for a 1-to-1. This is not quite to a 1-to-1 yet, but the stop is so big on that, you would already have your stop at break even or scaled. So just since open tonight, since 6:30. Okay? Since 6 o'clock at open. You've had 1, 2, 3, 4 5-minute inside bars, all winners. Just since open. Now, if you're looking at from like 4 p.m. back, right? So like before 4 p.m., let's check out that. Winner. Winner. Loser. Winner. You see what I'm saying? So like I don't even have to really do back test. I can just do it here. Loser. Winner. Winner. Loser. Winner. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's far more winners than there are losers on that inside bar play. And some of those losers, I mean, if you're just looking for like, you know, some sort of set target, I don't know what that might be. You have to back test it to know. But yeah, I mean that they could be winners there. Wiener, wiener, chicken dinner. But my thought process is just wait for an inside bar, and then if you've got an eval you're trying to pass in one day, I'm long Alfred, yep. Although it's not looking pretty right now. I didn't love it because we'd already pushed down and kind of pushed back up into the 900. I started to move it down to the next level, but decided not to. I'm okay with it. I'm going to give it 2 or 3 levels down, and we'll see what happens. But we won't hold it into oblivion, obviously. Obviously. Ideally, we'd like to be out once we get tagged in here. Our average was to be down to like 862.50. So, how do you trade an inside bar? Very simple. So all you're looking for is the high and the low of the inside bar. So, and you're looking for the breakout. Well, what's an inside bar? Inside bar is a bar that stays inside the high and inside the low of the previous candle. So we're on the 5-minute chart here. You can see this is the previous candle. There's the high. There's the low. This bar opens inside that candle and closes inside that candle. So all you're doing is waiting for the break, right? And you take it. Stop goes at the low of the candle. Now, obviously, this didn't pay a 1R, but this is a situation where you should be taking profit before the 1R because the candle is so big, right? I mean, this is $1,700 stop. Or, yeah, so, I mean, if it pushes up and you're up $1,000, you got to be taking some profit there. So I'd still count that one as a winner because there's no way I'd be looking for a $1,700 trade, right? Carlos goes Teixeira Feelho. That's a mouthful. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You're the man. Get a Bullanox and do next week Asia session. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, one trade. I actually have another past Bullanox funded account that I've not activated yet. I could activate that and trade that on silver. Very well could. Yeah, that's a Pine Tree strategy. I don't remember where he said he got it from, but the inside bars, definitely something that Pine Tree's kind of, you know, traded. Well, this thing is not showing a willingness to bounce here yet. PM low, kind of the last line in the sand. Well, I understand it, one trade a day, and like I think that it's reasonable to take it on a funded account. I mean, like I can already see 3-4 days of data that it has been working pretty well. It comes from the Strat. I have no idea who that is. I don't know. Who's the Strat? The Strat man? I can say I learned it from Pine Tree. That's what I can say. We learned it from El Pino Tree. You'll watch, and if it goes well, maybe you'll get an account to try it. All right. I'm going to do it one trade a day. We're going to do it. A trading methodology created by Rob Smith. Oh, okay. I don't know where Pine found it at. I have no clue. I'm just saying where I saw it at. You know what I mean? Did that? No, I didn't get to 25. Used by stock traders. Let's hit that like button on the way in, guys. Appreciate you. Well, this trade's not going very well. Not going very well. What you have? You've just put the indicator on your chart in Quantower. Yeah. I may do a formal back test on it and see what times of day it works the best. Maybe I'll do that. I might make a video tomorrow back testing 5-minute inside bars on Quantower. Not on Quantower. 5-minute inside bars on silver. No, you don't wait for the close of the candle. You just take the break. Wow, this is not going well. I'm willing to risk like $400 or $500 on this, but I don't want to risk more than that. At what point do you just get out, not even worry about profit? That's kind of what I'm thinking here. We're in 4. I might just look to get out here and not even worry about profits on it. Back tested on gold too. Let's go. Probably not a bad idea. Look at it, stoic. It's just ripping lower. What up, Timbo? Yeah, Denny, if you lost $300, probably good. Market Maker Games. Well, I was kind of bearish. I was thinking that we'd go down, but then I was like, you know what? I mean, we were right there at that PM high, and I thought that Our PM, not PM high, the lunchtime high, and I thought we could just get a bounce there. I'm going to take this contract off for the 25 points. I realize that's going to be a loss overall for the first in and the first out, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to be okay with that. I want to just get out of this. I may even close it now. I might. Okay, that's actually a good reaction. A good reaction there, but discipline is key. I'm on the 2 minute. Am I on the 1 minute? No, I'm on the 2 minute. Going to reduce my size here. Reduce risk. Just protect some here. I'm probably going to kill the whole trade. All right, just going to kill it there. Again, it's a loss, right? It's a loss. We lost 80 bucks, whatever it was. But I feel like, could this be the low? It could be. I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. Risk it all, says Sean. Nah, I'm not doing it. Yeah, ES kind of had a recovery here. Now, this thing could go back up. I mean, it could. And I could have maybe gotten out, but, you know. What's up? Can't trade Belanox on Ninja? You can. SIL on Ninja. Rangamo, you can't find it on there? Oh, I can look it up and see. Double bottom. From a quick look, seems better on the 5 minute. What are we talking about? One trade a day. The inside bars? That's what I'm on. I'm on the 5 minute. Sean, are you taking any gold trades tonight or what? I've taken 3 so far. Rejected at RSM error. I didn't try to take a trade on it, so I don't know. Maybe I should try to execute something. Should we try it on Belanox just to see? I don't know. I'm going to try a little. I'm trying a gold trade now. I'm probably going to get stopped on this one. Probably going to get stopped on this one, but we're going to try it. Well, I may just give it all back over here. Looks like gold. It's probably the second run through here. Not looking like it's going to hold. You're giving them a go with my code. You the man. Appreciate you. You caught that bottom and snagged 20 points. Dang, nice. I might get slapped on this one. Maybe. Pushing back up now. Almost back to the entry here. New candle here. I'm going to push back up to 70.4 is what I'm looking for. Put my stop in break even here. A few points in the profit. It stopped me out. Go figure. Lost a little bit in that exchange. Didn't quite get the bounce when I wanted it. Probably should have held it. What up, Tim? Let me see if I can execute something, Rengamo. Let me look and see here. I don't know if I want to try. I mean, I guess I'll try it on this account. What should we do? Like 4 ticks and 4 ticks? Probably, I don't know. Probably get stopped out right away. How much is 10 ticks? $100. It's not monthly payment. Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't even need to enter a trade. I can just do this. You're right. It won't let me do it. Well, that sucks. I thought I had found a way to trade it, and, you know, yeah, it won't let me do it. You are right. Disclosure 2 micro short on MES for 150. Let's go. Yeah, it looks like I probably would have gotten out of this trade. I don't really know. I think I would. Where was my average? Well, my average was like 825, right? Somewhere in there. That was like 835. So I probably would have gotten out of that trade. Didn't manage that the best. So better for you? I don't know. I would like to trade it. I think I would use Lucid. Yeah, Sean, I took it too, but like, I don't know. I shook myself out of it. I don't know why. Shook myself out of it. Show you trial on TPT and mini funded? No, don't do it. What up, Vic Pulliam? Guys, enter the giveaway as you come in. Exclamation point MM in the chat. Hit the like button. We're at 73 likes, 103 viewers. You guys are slacking. Got 30 slackers in the chat. And we may end up doing a shotgun giveaway at the end of the stream. You know, we may enter now, and then at the end of the stream, we may make it a shotgun. We'll see. Yeah, Denny, don't mess up your payout. What up, Canary? Thank you for being here, Lucky Mon. You're up 200 each of your trade to 500 accounts until playing with one micro. Let's go. I like it. I don't know why I shook myself out of that, Sean. It hit my target. I did take some drawdown. I did take some drawdown there. Look at there, all the way back to the 21 EMA. Market's kind of shady, yeah. She can be. Forward testing some stuff on gold. That is awesome. Yeah, you have to let me know. You have to let me know. I'm just using the fib and it's working out pretty well, but a little something something. The last inside bar on gold did work. The last two did work on the 5 minute. Let me look. 1, 2, 3. That one was fine. 4, 5. That one failed. Yeah, gold's actually pretty decent on the inside bars too. It produces them more than silver does. Possible inside bar here on silver. Well, it is going to be. Let's watch this inside bar. Let's watch it. So here's your long or your short, depending upon which side breaks. I personally think the downside might break first. We got a flat bottom on the 5-minute candle that leads me to believe it's going to hit the downside first, but I could be wrong. So let's measure this. We need 165 ticks. So let's just kind of look at this. So 7. This is your long target. And your short target would be 310. We're going to watch this one. We're not going to trade it, but we're going to watch it. So depending upon what side gets tagged in, I think the short side makes the most sense. Flat bottom on the 5-minute candle usually would get tagged in. Ponzi, it's a long way to the bottom. This volatility might skew the results. Maybe. What up, fish lips? Why aren't you sharing these levels with me? Why and when this morning I was in trade 1 or 2 micros, they were very expensive moves. Now it seems like peanuts when you put 1 or 2 on. It's the time of day probably, Tyson, I guess. Yeah, time of day. Also look at the ATR. ATR right now is 19. This morning it was around 50. What up, futures trader? It was around 50 this morning. 50. 50 cent. Gold broke to the downside, so I'm going to try to ride this a little bit. I'm in off gold. Stops in break even. I'm going to try to get a little runner down to 340. Lock it in a hundy. I'm in on gold here. Bink! Bink! Let's go. We binked the inside bar on gold. Look at silver, guys. Holy smokes. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Let's go, Design Knob. Let's go. Let's go. Bang! I'm telling you, man, those inside bars are insane on silver. You just shit yourself, silver. But yeah, that's how it works effectively, guys. That's the exact setup that you want to see. And I mean, that was, an $800 banger there on a micro. On the mini, what would that be, like $8,000 or something like that? Yeah, you could have made $8 billion if you just held. $8 billion. I took that same inside bar on gold. That's a trade you just saw me take. Or I pulled it over. I got in late because I looked over late. I looked over like I should have been in here. I looked over and I was like, shit. And I entered 2 micros and just took it. Hundreds of bucks flashing back and forth. That's right. Gold's naughty. So is silver. It's all naughty. Look at that go. Look at that go. So silver is undefeated on the 5-minute inside bar tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winners. 6 for 6. What indicator was that you had the target on? The target was just the measurement. So all I did was measure the inside bar. So it's 165 ticks. So your target would be 165 ticks for a 1R. Right? That's how I came up with the targets. And the stop, so you're targeting a 1-to-1. A 1-to-1. So if it puts 2 sidebars together, what would you leave it? So if it has 2 inside bars, let me give you an example. The first one still prevails. So you can see here on gold, you have an inside bar on inside bar. Now, one thing to consider. What does it mean if you have 2 inside bars next to each other? What does it mean? What do you think that means? Because you've got to remember what an inside bar is. Chop. Right? If you got 2 inside bars next to each other, it might be chop. So be careful if that happens. But you would still use the first one. You still use the high and low on the first one. But if it's printing a bunch of inside bars, then that means it's probably a sign of choppiness. Inside bars only work because of expansion. So if we don't have that, you got to be careful. CC Mookie, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. It could be diarrhea fish lips. Could be. They're I don't know candles. Exactly, Ponzi. They're I don't know candles. So like trying to pick a direction. What you just look at it. Look at your left on silver. That one could be failed. Where? I'm only talking about from 6 p.m. and on. These right here. All of these right here occurred between 4 and 5 p.m. That's after the market closed and before the market opened. I would not look at that section at all. See what I mean? So every one of those, that's chop. That's after 4 and before 5. But if you go back, look at this one. Winner. Look at this one. That one might not have been a winner. 114 ticks. It did end up going 52 ticks. So that would have probably been a loser. This one, loser. Wick down, went up. Actually, hold on. No, this one would have been a winner. I'm sorry. This one, 208 ticks. It went 194 ticks. That one clearly a winner. That one there, winner to the downside. This one, probably a loser. This one, clear winner. This one, clear winner. This one, loser. This one, winner. This one, loser. This one, winner. See, it's the thing, like, winner, winner, loser. You know. Oh, I'm sorry. This is before 9 a.m. Huh. So this was before the market opened. Before the market opened, right after the market opened, I don't think that we would participate in these. So that would have really been your first one today. Nice winner. Yeah, we'll see. Fish lips, you win 850 to 875. If you're taking 15 points, you probably win a lot. Yeah. Does Bulanox notify you of a denied payment? Haven't had funds withdrawal and no denial. When did you submit them, Hawkeye? This past Wednesday. So are we saying yesterday? What chart am I using? 5-minute silver. When did you submit those, Hawkeye? Are we talking about yesterday? So this is the timeline for Bulenox, Hawkeye. First of all, they don't deny payouts, so don't worry about that. The timeline is you submit it on Wednesday. They do not process it until Friday. So your payouts won't even be looked at until Friday, right? The following Monday, they will approve it. Tuesday, the funds will be removed. And then Wednesday, the money would be in your account, okay? If you submitted it last Thursday and you have not heard anything and the money's not in your account, you probably did something wrong. And I'm going to explain this to you. Very important with Bulenox. You have to follow the process. If you do not follow this process 100%, you will not get your money. So let me show you. Bulenox has a withdrawal information form. You got to fill this form out completely. You have to upload a copy of your government ID and the W-9. It has to be included in this. Then you got to enter one of these informations. Do not enter all three. I just use ACH. Just one piece of information. Sign it, submit it. Then you got to go in and request the payout. Did you do it that way, Hawkeye? Then did you go in there and request the payout? Because if you did, then you should be good. And I would just submit a help ticket and ask. But I've never heard, I mean, their process always works that way. Request, everything's reviewed on Friday. Monday, they approve it. Tuesday, remove the funds. Wednesday, the money's in your account. That's how it works. You got an email said they received the request. Yeah, just reach out to them. Because if you did it on Thursday, depending upon what time you did it, if they'd already processed for that week for whatever reason, I mean, I'm saying that they process on Friday, but I normally submit mine on Wednesday. So, I don't know. Yeah, but he should have it today, Ponzi, really. Yeah, just reach out to them. They're very quick on response time, so. But you most certainly are not denied. I wouldn't be worried about that. They don't deny anybody. Bulenox on some shit? I don't know. I don't mind Bulenox. I mean, if you follow the rules, if you follow stuff, they do email for denials. I'm going to say I've never heard of a denial. Yeah, Kenny, 100% Bulenox, very fast. And, wow, look at this rip. Look at this rip. Very fast on response time as far as emails and stuff like that goes. So, I really like them. Never got a payout, but you do have 3 masters. Let's go. What's a good copy trader to use? Tony, depends on what platform you're on. Are you using Quantower? Are you using Ninja? What are you using? I mean, I think the best copy trader is Replicanto. But you obviously got to be using Ninja for Replicanto or, you know, some combination of that. The reason I like Replicanto is because you can have one rhythmic account and as many Trade-of-8s as you want. Quantower is very good for any rhythmic connection and DX feed. You can copy across all of those at the same times for $30 a month. So each copy trader, of course, is going to have its issues, right? None of them are going to be perfect. That's just how it goes. I always recommend, if you have a copy trader open and you're using a copy trader, you should always have a positions tab, a working orders tab, and a copy trading tab, and an account overview tab open at all times. At least a positions and working orders, because what might happen, you might get taken out of some positions and it could leave working orders, or you could get taken out of all positions and it could leave working orders. This way you can look immediately and see what's going on and know if there's an issue. Call housekeeping on gold. Yeah, gold might hit that next level down. Let me see. Let me move my Move my fib down on gold. Yeah, they'll get back to you. It'll probably be tomorrow, but yeah. Tony, if you're on Rhythmic, I mean, you got two options. I'd either go with Quantower or trade with Replicanto. Replicanto is $200 and something to buy, but it's worth it. So you took 3 payouts, and on the 4th one, they let me run it up. When I was going to take a payout, they took 15K. They were putting me in live. I thought that was a shitty move by Bulanox. So you're saying when you were in the 4th one, you were going to take a payout. They took 15K, and they're putting you in live. Jack, you'll be the first person I ever heard to go live with Bulanox. What up, TNQ? Very interesting. So, what did they transfer to live? What did you lose? Out of curiosity. I want to know, out of curiosity. Because I haven't heard of anybody going to live, so curiosity. Very curious. Did you have to, what's the word? Forfeit some profits? Raul in the house. But great job on the payouts, though. Excelente. They forfeited the 15K that was about to take out, and they started you off with 5K. Okay, I got you. So 5K is kind of the max. I mean, here's the thing, Jack. I get it. I get the frustration with that situation. I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Never run up a balance in any prop firm account, ever. If it's not Take Profit Trader, if it's not Trade Day, if it's not, like, just don't do it. I mean, like, I don't see a point in it, right? Running up a huge balance, because that can happen. There are a lot of prop firms that when they move you live, they don't even give you the 5K that you got. For example, Fideus. Fideus would have given you $800, $1,000, whatever it is, and you would have forfeited the rest. Like, so there are a lot of prop firms that are like that. You really need to pay attention. Got to pay attention to that stuff. It sucks. I get it. Even Tradeify. Look at Tim. Do you know Tim, Volatility Trading? I think Tim had like $35,000 or so in his Tradeify account, and when they moved him to live, 5K. So he forfeited like $30,000 when he got moved to live. It's shitty. It sucks. But almost everybody does that. Almost everybody, unfortunately. Bulanox asked for a W-9. If you're an American, Larry, they do. If you're not, they don't. Yeah, gold's pushing down. I'm going to look here and let's see. 4 payout is uncapped, so I was expecting a payout, but yeah, it was kind of unnecessary. Yeah, that does suck. That sucks. And maybe, did you reach out to them, Jack, and be like, yo, because here's the thing, it never hurts to ask. So, like, you can always just ask, like, yo, I don't think this is kind of unfair. Can you give me half? Whatever, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that would be something that could happen. I really don't know. Yeah, I would definitely ask. Yeah, Raul, it was Tim Vesh. Mookie, Bulanox is very similar to Apex, except they don't have the rules. So for a 50K account, you get 2,600 in drawdown with a 3,000 profit target. You can do whatever you want. You can hedge in the eval, whatever you want. I don't recommend anything over the 50K account because the activation fee is a little too expensive. Once you get funded, you make the $3,000 and you get funded there, then you got to make $3,600 on the 50K account to take a payout. And your maximum payout is $1,500 on the 50K account. So you're going to leave $2,600 in the account to use towards your next payout. You got to trade for 10 trading days. The maximum payout's $1,500. And like Jack was just talking about, on your 4th payout, it's supposed to be uncapped, but they may move you to live. Yeah, volatility trades. So he never got the 30K. No, he didn't. At least you got 4,500 from them, so you haven't lost. Yeah, that sucks though, Jack. I do feel for you, man. That is a shitty thing. That sucks to happen. That really sucks. I mean, I'd be pissed if that happened to me. I am watching gold here. I am considering a long, guys. Dang, can I get this to go there? They probably did see that you had that amount in there, Jack. They don't like dealing with the larger balances. That's why I said, like, I mean, I would just stick with keeping, keep to the minimums. Make what you need for payout and move on. That's my recommendation. I'm going to try it here, guys. Oof. Oofka. Oofka. Oh, you dirty dog. Let's go. It was beeping in my ear. Kev, I don't know. It's the same thing that happens every night. I mean, it has kind of just pushed down, so is silver. But it's not, I don't know, it's not horrible. How the live program works. Yeah, let me know, Jack, because I have no idea. Like, I literally, Jack, I promise you, the first person I ever heard them take somebody to live. I've never heard of that. So, I have heard of them taking your money, taking other doing that when on the fourth payout before. There was a guy who built up like a $400,000 buffer, which just, why? Why would you do it? If you're going to do something like that, do it with Apex. At least it's a higher probability of them paying that out to you. Do it with Apex. Do it with Take Profit Trader. Maybe Trade Day. I think Trade Day even has like a 7,500 cap or something, whatever it is. Do it with one of these daily payout prop firms that will pay you. Or get into a live account and do it, right? They'll never cap you at a live account. Get into a live account, run it up there. So, but yeah, I can verify with Tim, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mookie, my code's MM for every prop firm except for Apex. Apex is Myth. Every other prop firm is MM. Yeah, Jack, I appreciate you telling me about it because that way I can kind of pass that information on. If someone asks, like, hey, I'll just tell you. Like, I do always say, don't run the balance up any bigger than the minimum payouts. So, yeah, Medine, that's what I would do. What if you make 3K in 2 weeks on a fresh PA with Apex? How many trading days, Kev? I mean, there's as long as you're within the consistency and you follow the rules, should be fine. Your long goal 5112. 5112. I mean, I don't hate it. I think that this down here is a very good bounce area, though. Like this zone that we're in now. Very good bounce zone. You see kind of how that one did. I would kind of expect something similar here. I might have been a little bit early on my entry. What's the best prop in my opinion? If you want to avoid getting moved to live, Apex. I mean, I think Apex is the best one that will not, that's going to move you to live in the most amount of time. Very scary design. Well, that's because I'm larger, Raul, and I got a pretty face. The activation fee is $148 on Bulanox. For the 50K account, $143. Those are lifetime activation fees. That's why I would not get above the 50K account, because above there they go up. No, John, I haven't. I stick to the minimums. I kind of, what's the word? We skirt the edges. We don't. We're not going to make so much money at one time that we're going to be moved to live. That sort of thing. Like, you know, TPT. If you make enough, if you make 10K, $10,000, they'll move you to live. All right, guys. This level's not holding, so that is scary. This could just continue down. Maybe one last chance. You could buy 212. You could buy 212 and even target 240, 230, 240. Maybe. Back above 212 will kind of give you a little confidence that maybe it's going to continue, but Nasdaq pushing lower here. ES making new lows as well. Looking like that. Well, we are below that PM low now. How high up did we push back up there? 49 points. The thing is, guys, we got a really, really nice target down here at 399. I know that sounds insane because we're 300 points away from it, almost 400. But there is an hourly wick at 399.50 sitting inside an hourly unbalanced gap. That could be the draw for tomorrow. That could be the draw. Obviously, the low from today. Down there at the 530s. I did miss an entry here, guys. I wasn't even paying attention. This push back up into the 21 EMA would have been a short entry here at 836, and I missed it. That right there. You would have taken some heat, but it eventually worked. Let's go, Mookie. Nice job. The colon's rupturing. Bounce on gold is incoming. Yeah. What is the vertical blue line? Where? The horizontal blue line? That's a pivot. This? That is initial balance low from this morning. So the hourly low from open this morning. If we get a push back up into 815, 820, I could try a short there. Could try a short there. On Buell-Onox, which option should you select? I would go with option 1. That's the one that's 89% off right now. Oh, this is a pivot. It's just pivots. The reason why it's like that is because that you got to check and uncheck that. I don't know why it does that. So yeah, it's just the pivots. For some reason they put an up and down line like that. I don't know why it does that. Guys, we're going to be doing a giveaway here in just a little bit, about 25 more minutes. Exclamation point MM in the chat. Hit the like button for me. Appreciate ya. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I should have taken that 800 short. Ah, dang it. Why didn't I do that? I think it's down for the rest of the night, guys. I really do. What do you guys think? I think NQ's down for the rest of the night. Mookie, the 25K is easier to pass because it's a 1-to-1, 1,500 take profit, 1,500 in drawdown. But I do like the 50K the most. The Silence Abyss, it will go the opposite way. That's hilarious. You're probably right. You're probably right. Getting a little bounce on gold here. Stop trading before I do something stupid. Good point there, Medi. Could be a good long entry here, but man, the stop's kind of wide. I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna take an aggressive entry here, guys. I'm gonna take an aggressive entry, 775. Gold is a mental breaker, yeah. One micro, yeah, it is design, it is. All right, we're tagged in on this short here. Could just get ripped on it. I just noticed ES did not make a new low here. That's a little scary. Really need ES to hold below 50 here and make a new low. Ripped up almost 100. Yeah, it did. I mean, look at it. It's insane. What up, Donovan? NQ long 785 to 810. I don't know. I'm just looking for. I'm gonna just go with the trend here. I wanted to get short at 800, but I missed it. So I'm a little late to this. As long as ES can make a new low here, I feel comfortable with it. If ES does not make a new low, it's going to be scary. Might be in trouble. ES is approaching the low here. I'm going to go... I kind of want to put the stop in here. I'm going to take that off there. I don't like that the ES hasn't made a new low. The other night, last night, I didn't pay attention to the SMT. Tonight, I do see the SMT. And this is an area where we could maybe get a little reversal going. Yeah, I'm watching it. All right, gold's finally pushing back up here. You could long here. Like I said, 214s could have been the long. Daily SMA at 754. Thank you, Erica. I don't like the SMT here. I mean, if ES made a new low there on that push down, I would have stayed in it. But with it not making a new low, it's a little... getting a little sketch. If ES does make a new low here, we are going to waterfall down into that 750, so... Alright, there it goes. I guess I should have just trusted it. ES not at the low yet, but looking like it's going to make it. Kind of might have scared myself out of that trade. I was selling very low, so that's the problem. Silver kind of trying to continue lower. Gold still pushing. Yeah, if ES makes another low here, I think we're going to see a nice little swoop down into the 730s pretty quickly, potentially. Approaching the low here. Still no low there on ES. 750 target coming up here. ES at the low, potential double bottom. Oh, man. There we go, making a new low there, flushing down into the 740. Man, this thing is just going. Monthly open price 25,733. That's right where we're at. Yeah, you're not wrong, John G. Definitely moving. I mean, ATR's 26 on the 2-minute. That's insanity for this time of night. It's normally like 7. Feels like feels a little bit like New York, right? Took a long 740 because that's how I roll. Nice job. Good luck, sir. Trump to announce new Fed chair Friday, sending the 10-year yield higher. Yeah, exactly. I wonder who Trump's going to choose. Little bear flag here on the gold. 556. Yeah, that's kind of down there at the low from today, 536. Anybody buying this bear flag here, selling the bear flag? That's your entry, 180.4. Target the low, stops at the high. Do we give it a try? I don't know. It was up 600 points since like Friday. Yeah, for sure. Scapulaire. You can use Ninja or Quan Tower. It's up to you, Mookie. Either one. You don't have to choose one. You can literally just get the rhythmic connection, and then you can either trade on one or the other, whichever one you like the best. I don't know. Do we short gold? I don't know. It's kind of scary. Oh, use myth. Let's go. Use myth. Are you sure? Are you sure? Just ain't right. You the man. Too scared to short it. Yeah, I kind of am too. We did short off the inside buy, but you the man. You the man. Let's go. Could short here. Do I dare? I'd be risking all of my profits if I short here, because of where the stop has to be. Let's see how the candle closes. Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj? I don't know who that is. Use it on the one that's about to get smoked design. Scared money don't make money. Yeah, you're not wrong. We'll have to kind of see how this candle closes. What's silver doing? It's not closing very convincing, huh? Oh, goodness. If it closes here, I'm going to take the short. What up, Cove? I'm about to take a dangerous short, Cove, on gold. Deep in the hole. Rude. Very, very rude there. I think it's because Cove was watching. That's why it was rude. Don't come at me for my risk to reward. Oh, goodness. Don't come at me for the risk to reward here. I'm not. Oh, come on. I was about to put that down because I was like, I'm not effing around with this. Well, she might get me. She might be dirty. Missed me by one tick there. Five Apex accounts is $20 each in February. Start doing 150 scalps. Yeah, you can do it. Woo! All right, I'm going to get stopped, guys. We're about to get wreckage. Wreckaged. It missed me by one silly tick. Just look for a scalp there. DCA? No. I'm just going to let it take me out. I mean, there's no point in DCAing. Just take the loss, right? If you're wrong, you're wrong. No big deal. We can be wrong. We can be wrong. It's fine. I knew the risk there, shorting that low. It just bounced too quickly for me to do anything there. I couldn't make a change. Only DCA into your weekly IRA. I don't know. I do DCA sometimes. There's nothing wrong with it. I just, not in that scenario when I'm buying that low. It's just bouncing there, so I know I'm wrong. Silver's pushing back up as well. Approaching that 110 area. Kind of put in a higher low. Is they give her a supersized prize? No, it might be. You never know. It could be. What do you mean by supersize? Which trading platform do you recommend? Either Quantower or Ninja. It's up to you. Whichever one you want to use. Gold's ripping. I'll kind of see how it reacts. You're a ninja warrior. Let's go. Long was the play. We should have long. That's a ripper. 40. It's like $50. Nice squeeze. Really could push back up in the retest like 330s if it wanted to. You don't like Ninja? Why not? Long Duck Dong, yeah. Alright, Ninja's alright. Quan Tower. Quantower. Quan Tower. I'm going to try a quick short here, guys. I think. What up, DJ? Yeah, I was green. Now I'm red. Unfortunately, gold smacked me. Smacked me around a little bit. Showed me the door. Showed me the door. Quite rude. This short didn't quite trigger. Oh, dang it, I hit the wrong button, guys. I accidentally longed on gold. Oh well. Alright, it worked. I wasn't even trying to enter a trade. I was trying to move my chart up and down and I accidentally hit the buy button. Oops. Oh. Yeah, I can put it in there. There you go. Just click on that. Clicky, clicky. Quantower.com. It was a rookie mistake, Tim, but it worked. I was like, oops. Oh, well, we're in now, huh? It worked. It just worked. What is the silver doing? Holding up there at the 9 EMA for now. Could be a little bit of a rejection spot, but it's been kind of riding that 9 the whole way down, so yeah, 1 micro is a lot for sure. Yeah, DJ might be. It could be. Sweep of liquidity. We still got kind of that 709 area down there that looks interesting. I don't have it marked, but 709 is kind of an interesting spot. Trade Day, yeah. It money. I like Trade Day. I was funded with them, and then I lost the accounts and haven't signed up for more, but they're definitely on my radar to get some more. Use code MM, 40% off your first purchase, or 50% off your first purchase, 40% off every purchase thereafter. They're basically a mirror image of Take Private Trader. I just missed that entry. Not paying attention. What up, candle dealer? Yeah, kind of missed that entry there. We have the 21 EMA, the 800 level, and also a wick test at 800. And I did not. I mean, I could try it again, I guess, if we get tagged in, but. I guess I could take it at 785 as well. Kind of sucks. I'm going to be 15 points lower than I want to be, but that's all right. This trade will have a stop on it, by the way. as it all may seem. If we get through that and reach 8:30, then you're looking for long. Yeah, it could be. Didn't tag me in short there. I'm not so sure I'm keen on taking the retest of 800 here. I'm not sure. I mean, I think it's a good area. Kind of a tricky spot. Never seen so much movement at night. We did have some stuff happening. Gold's out of control. Yeah. We had what was the Japanese rate? What was something? CPI? Something. I don't remember. Something. I don't remember what it was. I'm going to take the lower entry here. The sun comes up. What up, Moises? Dude's got 8 children. What happened? When we hit 810 for you. You just passed your first Apex account and activate the PA. And you're a little confused on the 30% rule. Fear the 30% drawdown rule or 30% consistency? What are we talking about? Lost 1,500 last night? Dang. What time of day do I start my channel? 9:15 a.m. Both. Okay, so 30% consistency is pretty simple. You can't. So if you're talking about minimums, if you want to make the minimums to get the payout, then that means that you can't make more than 30% in a day, which is 780. That's minimums on a 50K account. All right. You also use that same number for your intraday drawdown. So you got 2,600 in total drawdown, but you cannot go unrealized in drawdown more than $780 or your payout will be denied. I would say front run this number due to slippage. Maybe make this number 650. So what that means is if you're in a trade and you are down $650, you need to close the trade and re-enter if you still believe in the direction. That's what you have to do. It's a 25K? All right. Well, let's do the math on the 25K. Much tighter on the 25K. 25K, $1,600 is your profit target times 0.30. That means you can't make more than 480 day minimum to get to a payout. That means you also cannot allow a trade to go more than $480 in drawdown, in unrealized drawdown, or you will be denied. So probably say 380 or 350. And if it hits 350, exit the trade and re-enter. Same rules apply. That's the best way that I can explain it. Yeah, exactly. And then that way you never have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it at that point. But if you grow your account larger than the starting 2,600, yeah, Christopher, you can. Once you get above 2,600, then yeah, then that counts towards your 30%. It's your total drawdown that you're allowed. So once it goes static, then it will grow with it. But kind of a little bull flag look here. Gold's holding up here. Look kind of like it's ready to break out. I might try a quick stab long with a very, very short stop. Yeah, it might get stopped. Kind of bought the top there. Always fun to do that. Don't go full contracts. Yeah, I did forget about that. Let's go, Christopher. Nice job. Yeah, full contract. So what that means is on the 25K you can use 4 minis. So you really can't use more than 2 minis, basically. I just looked up and saw my working orders. I almost freaked out. I was like, why is my working orders so high there? Or I have so many. It's because I'm in two trades, or not in two trades. I was looking for the short over here, which didn't happen. You requested 500 from your 2,600 from Apex. What's your new drawdown? Yeah, it's still considered the same. After I build it to 26,500, when would you recommend taking payouts? Immediately. Immediately. Yeah. I'm trying, Tim. I'm trying. I'm about to get wrecked on gold again, guys. Not picking good spots now. Unless we get a bounce here. That would be nice. Can we get a bounce? NQ's ripping, yeah. I'm going to see what it does at the PM low here. Yeah, minis, that's a good point, Mookie. I don't know why I'm buying. Like, I know I'm supposed to wait for the pullback on gold. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just being stupid. When you start trading stupid, it might be time to call it, you know? I literally bought the top. So dumb. Yeah, $50 or more. Yep, that's true, Mookie. Let's go, MSG. Nice job. All right, ES getting back above that 55 level, which is kind of the line in the sand today. Looking like we're probably going to squeeze here. Got these relative equal highs up here at 866. Maybe it's going to target. We're going to need a bullish engulfing here on this new 5-minute candle. Otherwise, we're going to be wreckaged. $830 level here. Now need a small pullback. Yeah, it might design. That's the problem. And I'm long over here. Stupid. Long from the top. Like a dummy. Oh. Maybe we get bailed out here. See if we get bailed out. It tried to push there, but not quite enough. Yeah, it tried to push, but not quite getting it. ES hard to trade during the night. It's slower, but no, it's not bad. Bookie, you're going from 845 to 875. Let's go. Ten mics. Oh, the new Fed Reserve Chair was just mentioned? Interesting. I guess the market likes it. It's pushing up. Again, you got these wicks up here. They look like that's where we're probably going. At a minimum. What up, Rod? June? Yeah, it might be. All right, guys, about to pull the winner for the giveaway. Exclamation point MM in the chat. You got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Subscribe, like, all the things. Let's get in there. Top of the hour coming up in 2 minutes. All right, got out of that trade. We got out of that trade. Hey, let's go. Who just subscribed? JJ, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. We may or may not have DCA'd into oblivion there to get out. Oh, thank you, JJ, for watching. Look at this thing go. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're not making bank. Oh, thank you, Flux. Appreciate you being here. Sorry if I missed y'all's comment. Oh, okay, Rod. Appreciate you. It's an investment. Exactly. That was dangerous. I saw a little bounce coming, and I was like, Buy, 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 buy. And now, of course, it's pushing. It's one of those don't do this at home type things, you know? What happened? Don't do this at home. We longed the very top, just like I told you. Pulled back. Buy, buy, buy. Got out. And of course, it continues to rip. Not safe to trade at home. Don't do this at home. I didn't, JJ. Can you re-enter the giveaway? Put a space in? No. You put a space in it somehow? Yeah, of course. Guitar. Exclamation point MM in the chat. We're doing the best. Doing the best we can. All right. There's the timer. Let's check it and see how many people we got in the giveaway. 164 people in the giveaway. 128 watching. 115 likes. What do you guys think? All right, we're gonna make a poll right quick in the chat. The poll is going to be, we're gonna be asking, should we shotgun it? Which means we're gonna rerun it for 1 minute or 2 minutes, and you'd have to re-enter, or do we just pull it now with 166 entrants? If we shotgun it, there's gonna be less people in it, guaranteed. So what do you guys think? Should we shotgun it? This will remove anybody that has bots or 20 or 30 accounts entered in there. They're not going to have time to get all those back in. So let's run the poll here for a moment. Let's get 50 votes at least. And we're going to decide once we get the 50 votes. So if you don't want us to shotgun it, vote no. If you do, vote yes. We got 46 votes, 80-20 right now, 49 votes. All right, looks like it's just shotgun. We need one more vote. There we go. All right, 80-20 says shotgun it, so we're going to shotgun it. Closing the entries. The new entries are going to be, let me confirm the cancel. You're going to have 2 minutes to enter the new entry, and I will tell you when to start. And go. Exclamation point MM. And once it ends, guys. It's on a 2-minute timer. Christopher. Here you go. You can watch the timer. There's the timer. Doob Monkey or Kev FX was the first one in. It'd be funny if he gets right back up to 160. That'd be crazy. 55 seconds. No, I don't, Tim Taylor. I don't do options, typically. Bull Barbie's just in time for the exclamation point MM in the chat. Let's go. You got 30 seconds, Barbie. Jump in there. Silver had an inside bar and outside. Let me see. The silver had, well, that inside bar failed. I don't like outside bars, and I'm not a fan. 10 seconds, guys. Should I tell you what you're entering what you're entering to win? All right, let's refresh it. Got 82 people in. Nice. And it's over with, guys. Should I tell you what you're entering to win? You guys don't even know. The winner is Poco Trades. Let's go. You already snuck in the back door? Let's go. I did not notice. Tom Sabo Speedo. Poco Trades, you won. Is Poco here? I don't know. Is Poco here? Anybody see Poco? She's got 30 seconds. Otherwise, we're going to re-roll. 30 seconds. Otherwise, we're re-rolling. I don't think I've seen Poco. You guys seen Poco? Hold on. Let me set the timer for 30 seconds here. 30 seconds. All right. It's counting down. 30 seconds. Poco, where you at? Poco? Anybody seen Poco Trades? Anybody say Poco Trade? Y'all see Poco that? 10 seconds, Poco. 5, 4, 3. All right, Poco, I'm done fucking with you. Obviously, I see Poco Trades is here. I'm just fucking with him. I had to. I can see your chats right here. I'm just giving you a hard time. Poco, you have won 150K Take Profit Trader account. Congratulations. What I need you to do, Poco, is click on the top right-hand corner, screenshot showing me that you are logged into your YouTube channel. Email that to me to methodicalman@gmail.com. And send me your email for Take Profit Trader. There's a really nice prize. Really nice prize. Let's go. I couldn't help it. I had to do it. Chat's always serious, Barbie. He's here. I see the chats. I see the chats. Oh, goodness. Tough night, Barbie. I was up like $290, and then we took some dumb trade. We took a dumb trade on gold. Go figure. We took this shorted into the hole. I don't know why I did that. I had some nice entries on gold to build that up. Nice short, or long. Short, and then long, and then for some reason I tried to short here, and I took the loss, but yeah, we got it back. It's fine. Not great trading. So, you took a bath? You got ripped? Poco put it all on silver? Yeah, let's do it. Kev, I try my best. The question is, did you wash the crack? Oh. Would Poco trade it for a Klondike bar? Probably not. Poco was freaking out. I'm here. It is kind of funny. I have had somebody that happened to that before, Poco, and they were like, they were not on the live. I guess the live had buffered, and so they were like 2 or 3 minutes behind, and they wanted the giveaway, and then the time expired, and then they showed up. They were like, here, and I was like, oh, it's too late now. Time expired. I don't know what to tell you. It is, DJ. I'm annoyed with it. I should have. I missed the long, but it's okay. You took it, Mookie. 845, 875. Nice job. I didn't take it. I did not take it, unfortunately. I think I was stuck in my other trade over here, so. You guys want to hear what we're listening to tonight? Why not? Can't go too far.
She said it's cold outside and she hands me my raincoat.
And by raincoat, he means rubber. Condom. That's what he means. If you didn't know. Nice call out, Mookie. Nice call out. All right. Melissa Etheridge? Yeah, I would. I would listen to Melissa. Why not? Why not? Hey, Kev. Appreciate you. You have a good one, too. A little bit of a untested wick here. That wick over here, VWAP 880s. I mean, could try a little short here if you wanted to for a few shekels, for a few little points, for a few cookies. I'm personally not going to. All right, Christopher, appreciate you. You love a good wick. Coin Tower takes so long to download. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, we're doing good, One Stop Trader. How about you? Who won the drawing? Fish Lips, Poco Trades. Poco Trades. You can see that played out there already for 10 or 12 points. ESN's kind of in no man's land here. Well, I guess same spot. Could maybe pull back, retest 64, 65, maybe. Indiana Burn X, what up? I kind of thought we were going to go down, but we didn't hold below the PM low, which is kind of scary. Yeah, Mookie, I did call Fish Lips' name. Like, Fish Lips wasn't here. He was over there. He was doing something else. He was over there snuggling with Husk. He was smuggling, as my 2-year-old says. He doesn't say snuggle. He says smuggle. I want to smuggle you. I want to smuggle you. He doesn't say that to me. He says it to his mom. He won't smuggle me. Rude. It's quite rude he doesn't smuggle me. Watching the Suns game? Let's go. What up, Lina? I've been saying Lena still, even though I know it's Lina. Oh, your nephew plays for the Suns? Interesting. Tell him I need a few bucks. Oh, I was like, what is this? I got a notice, but it's for gold contract rollover. We already rolled over. We rolled already. I must have a foreign babysitter? No. I got no babysitter. Wow, somebody bought a big account on My Funny Futures. I think that's the biggest commission I've ever seen on My Funny Futures. It's the biggest one I've seen on mine. Oh, man, should I show you guys? I don't know. I shouldn't show you. Somebody bought an account and they gave me a $40.07 commission. That's insane. Let's go. I mean, I ain't complaining. I'll take it. Thank you. DJ, silver's too rich for everybody, even for the rich. It's too rich for the rich. All right, there's the pullback off the VWAP and that untested wick there on the 5-minute chart. I mean, think about what size account you would need to trade. Let's just say 10 SI, 10 silver. I mean, like, what do you guys think? $1 million to trade it the right way? I don't even know. I mean, certainly more than 100 grand. Maybe 500,000 cash account. The DOM is non-existent. No liquidity. She's making moves though. Nobody's interested in it. Just an arm, yeah. Just a leg, just a testicle. I don't even think a testicle will get you there. A non-COVID vaccine testicle. If you get the vaccine, it's worth nothing. If you didn't get the vaccine, it's like 50 grand. Nice, Mookie. Mookie, sounds like you're doing very similar to what Fish Lips does. Kind of level to level there. Yeah, it's got to be unvaxxed. We were trading gold earlier, but it's kind of slowed down a bit, sort of. NQ's coming back down to earth. We got a 15 ATR on the 2 minute, so it's kind of coming back down to earth. 1 micro ran 1,000 ticks. Holy cow. Yeah, that's crazy. We're getting into that kind of where it's probably going to slow down and chop. Filthy Carbon, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You demand. Thank you, La Barreto. Welcome here. You demand. Have a good night. Guys, we will be live tomorrow at 9:15 a.m., 9:15 to 11:15 on this channel for New York. And then we will be on My Funded TV with Bull Barbie at 11:30 a.m. Eastern to 12:30. And then we'll be back here Sunday night at 6. Is it wise to build a buffer in one day or little by little? Kev, is a very simple answer to that. Trying to build a buffer in one day is going to blow the account. Let's just be honest. So little by little is the way to go. Slow and steady. DJ Noah, I've been doing this for about 3 years now. I think March is 3 years. So something like that. I can't remember exactly. Right around 3 years. But welcome in, DJ. Thank you for your subscription. And you demand also. But yeah, little by little is the way to go. $50 to $100 a day on a 50K account. Like, people don't understand. Like, here, I'll do the math for you right quick. And I've kind of went away from this myself, but I'm going to get back to it. Let's just say you got an account, you got to make $2,600 to get to pay out. $50 a day, 52 days. So if you count losses, maybe this takes you 70 days, right? 70 days to get to pay out. Well, let's say you got 20 accounts. On that 70th day, you take out $500 per account. That's $10,000. Well, to get back to payout, right? You got to make You got to make another $500. So trade 10 more days, even if it takes you 12 or 14 days, right? If you count, let's say you win 80%. So it takes you 12 or 13 days to make $50 to get back to payout. Well, now every 2.5 months, you can take out $10,000 twice, right? So is that worth the time invested in the 70 days, taking it slow at $50 a day? I think so. So it's something that, like, you just have to prepare your mind for and to just stick to it. 25,900. Well, yeah, of course, if we can make a new high here. ES is above the VWAP. Yeah, with Apex, you can't build it in one day anyway. Yeah, dude, at least everything's 90% off right now. So, you got burned on NQ on this afternoon, lost 1,200 on that trade. Yeah, that sucks. Forming a weird inverse head and shoulders on the 2 minute. Kinda. I don't really pay that much attention to those, but I mean, I can kind of see it. Kind of. Or this could be the vagina, right? Oh. Try to get a payout every 8 days. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. If you're able to do that, I mean, that's awesome. Tim Taylor sees it. See? I mean, it's not outside the realm here of possibility. I mean, a pattern's a pattern. All I'm doing is recognizing it, calling it out for you guys. That's it. Sorry for anybody in the chat who didn't know what one of those looked like. Oh, crazy work. I am an artiste. An artiste. I can zoom out and see if there's anything else I can recognize. I really can't. I mean, from this side, it kind of looks like a fat cat, right? Kind of looks like a fat cat here. Like, here's the whiskers. That's its little booty and its tail. And then you can put his eyeballs right here. You know? Meow. That's what that's supposed to say. All right. All right, we're getting a little goofy now. Let's get back to the charts. That's Garfield. That's Garfield. 200 per account per day. That's amazing. That's the way I would do it. Try to do your payout and divide it by 8, and that's what I need to make. That makes sense too. Yeah, trading so much fun when you see it this way. That's right. It's just patterns out there. It's all it is. Inside bar on gold, but we are in a chop time here. But you know what? I'm taking the inside bar. Boom! Another $100. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys. I didn't have a chance to bring it over, but the inside bar formed there, and we slapped it. We slapped it for a quick $100. Inside bar formed on gold, and we said, let's go. So that puts us at $300 on the night. Let's take it. Let's take it. Yeah, I went 2 micros there for 50 ticks each. Barely got it, but we'll take it. At least it didn't do me like it did earlier where it one ticked me and then ripped up. Today is going to be the day. So I was really risking $350 on that. Pushing down here, ES and Nasdaq both. Man, that 883 is banging off that level. 883. Look at this thing just dump. I might join the short if we got to push back into 850. I'm going to join the short. And we still got room down. Pulled back to 800 and then bounce. Maybe. All right, might get tagged in here. That's going to be annoying if it doesn't get me in. I might just add in. I might just jump in. Maybe is the way it goes. Mookie, did you sign the contracts in R Trader Pro? You got to go in R Trader Pro, log into Quanta or log into your Bulenox connection, and sign the contracts. I'll show you. So you got to go to R Trader Pro, download R Trader. I'm looking for my R Trader Pro. It's up here. R Trader Pro, turn off market data. You don't need that on. Chicago area rhythmic paper trading, your Bulenox credential user ID, and your password. Log in there, and as soon as you log in, it's going to show you contracts to sign. Once you sign those, then you'll be able to log in to Quantower. I don't know. Maybe I FOMO'd in on that entry there. Maybe. I said I gotta be in now. I'm going to put a stop in here because, number one, I don't want to give back more than about $115. And number two, theoretically, if it's going to go down, this shouldn't bounce that much. If ES gets back above the VWAP here, we're probably just smoked. Yeah, we didn't show patience on that one for sure. Could have had a better average there, like 6 points better. I always blame Tom Sabo in these scenarios. It's Tom Sabo's fault. I don't even know this song. It's not a good sign. Yeah, Matty Matt, it is. It's going cray-cray. Where's gold? Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd my gold chart go? I wasn't looking. Man, I did bottom tick that gold trade, huh? Oh, yeah, DJ, it could go up for sure. I'm not seeing NQ all that well tonight. Although we didn't, I thought we'd get a little deeper of a pullback here, but I may just kill this trade. ES is making its way back above the VWAP. It's going to eat it. I'm going to kill it. Take the loss. She'll dump now, watch. Well, it's kind of where my stop was like 73. I don't know. If it goes down, I'm going to probably punch myself. Because I didn't trust the trade. Got to trust the trade. Who was the guest, Captain Price? At the casino. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Oh, me. Yeah, it's true. I'm an honorable mention at the casino. Nothing good can happen at 5 a.m. Man, goodness gracious. Is this going to do this to me, really? Is she going to do it to me, really? You hit the like button, plus you're still short. Rude. Oh, rude. It's going to be dirty, guys. It's going to go down now. I want to get back in. I want to get back in, but I know not to. I know not to. Man, that gold exit was to the tick there, huh? 51 ticks, we'd have been in trouble. Yeah, I wanted to get back in there. It was tempting me. She was trying to trap me. She was trying to trap me. What up, iTrades? That's rude. Why's it going to try to trap me? Get out of here. Get out of here, Nasdaq. I'm not even listening. I'm not even studying you. All right, I'm long. I really am. I do think long's the play here back into 883. I don't know. Too big of a stop. I'm not going to take it. All right, Mookie, appreciate you. We'll see you then. Man, I think she's going. What we got, Matty Matt? Let's see what Matty Matt's rocking. Uh-oh, Matty Matt. A few little red ones I see. Walk away, though. Calling it for the week. Yeah, let's go. Nice job. This. Turn the radio up loud. Didn't take the short to 840. You had some tea and the leaves told you this? I'll pass on that advice then. I don't know if I trust those tea leaves. Maybe I do, maybe not. I'm not sure. Man, I must have listened to the same playlist last night because Tom Petty's on again. And I know I listened to this song last night. Could be a short here on gold. Really nice bearish close to this candle. If it can close heavy, you know. Next is Fergie, Big Girls Don't Cry. Fuji's Killing Me Softly. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication. Collective Soul, Shine. Cranberry, Dreams. Alanis Morissette, Head Over Feet. Tim said, nope, 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 nope. That's what's next. I'm just telling you. This is the first time I ever noticed it, how tall this girl is. Look how tall this chick is in this video. I paused it for a second. Look how tall this chick is compared to Tom Petty. Is this a chick or is this a dude? I mean, that's a chick, right? Man, she's tall. She's like 6 inches taller than him. Yeah, Matty Matt. Good job. Good job. Bob Dylan. All right. That girl is so much taller than him. I wonder how tall he was. He's got to be like, what, 5'4" or something? You were down 900? Holy cow. Good job getting it back. He's 5'9", he says. 5'9". So not that short, really. He's negative 6 feet now. Timbo with the with the slow burn joke. All right, Medi and Q, thank you. Went golfing, shot a 91. Nice job. 91. I'd struggle to break 100. And I haven't golfed in a long time, so I don't even know if I could do that anymore. Used to shoot like 105, somewhere in there. Not great. But for somebody who plays golf maybe like 3 times a year, I'm not horrible, right? 105 for somebody who's like, you know, shooting like that, it's not bad. All right, guys, we do have an interesting scenario here. There is an SMT here with the ES. Now, it's not at the highs, right? So that's one thing to consider here. It's really not at the highs. But there is an SMT here. ES took this high, Nasdaq did not. So if you get a close below this gap, theoretically, you could short. Oh, indoor golf. Okay. What do you? Oh, so like a golf simulator? That's cool. I've never used one of those. Gold looks like it wants to retest 5,100. I don't know. I still think this is a buy area for gold. Kind of holding this level. So yeah, I may try this and just put my stop at the high. If it inverses on this candle, or if the next candle is a death candle. Indoor Golf League. Oh, interesting, Matty Matt. I've never heard of that. This is for Timbo.
Smell of your skin lingers on me now.
10 weeks for $400. Yeah, that's not too bad. What's up, Punisher? That's for Timbo. Timbo, I tell you, I listen to all music except for heavy metal. I don't get down with heavy metal. No, I'm not going to get a strike. It's got to be less than 5, or if it's over like 8 seconds, you get a strike. I keep it to like 5 seconds. They just make me split the revenue if they do get me. If they get me. Do we take the short if this candle closes below? I mean, I guess if it closes full, we might. I think this could be a decent spot to long on gold. Kind of down here at the 181s. For a few cookies. As long as I play Lisa Loeb. You like Lisa Loeb too? Alright, I can find Lisa Loeb. Yeah, Matty Matt, gold is wild. Oh, goodness, I missed it, guys. I turned away for a second. That closed full. So I'm going to take it. Coming into the VWAP here on the ES, see how price reacts to that level. Let's go, Matty Matt. Locked yourself out. What about the bluegrass music? I like bluegrass. I like some bluegrass. ES at the VWAP here, so we might get a little, you know. My entry is a little bit lower. Not much. 4 points, but I just said if this candle closes full, I'd take it. And then I looked away. You were 25 bucks away from blowing it? Did you get out of it? Up 500, let's go. If ES loses the 64 here, we should see a nice little flush, but that's an if. Do you find quant lags all the time with having gold in queue up there? No, I don't think so, Matty Matt. You think that's a dude, guitar guy? It could be. It could be. Very well could be a dude. I don't know. If on Ninja you have 2 symbols up, it's trash. It could be it's probably your computer, Matty Matt. I don't know. I don't know. Do you got what kind of RAM do you got? Do you got like 32 gigs of RAM or something like that on your PC? Dun, 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 dun. Stops up here. 8 gigs, that's probably the problem. That's pretty low to be running multiple charts and having streams open and stuff like that. Yeah, I would suggest upgrading. You should be able to at least upgrade to 16 or even 32. Should be able to at least double it, and that would help a lot. If it's a laptop, it's real easy to do. It's also easy to do on a PC, but you do have to take the cover off. It's nothing difficult about it. It's a plug-and-play operation. I would like to see a rejection as well, considering I'm short. 8 gigs is meant for emails. Code Myth for Apex. Yes, Jim. Yeah, I have just your normal MSI laptop from Walmart that I use. I mean, it's just a gaming laptop, MSI gaming laptop. Woo! And it has like 16 gigs of RAM. I think it was $5.99, so not super expensive. And that's what I use when I go on the road and stuff. And everything runs smooth on it, so you don't have to go spend $1,000. You can find them cheap enough. Not super expensive anyway. Okay, gold's down to 180. Ooh, man, I missed it. I was going to take that. I wasn't paying any attention. God dang it. You get bottlenecked at 32 gigs even? Yeah. Look at that bounce right off my magical line in the sand, guys. 15 points. And then slammed right back down. I could take it. I could take it anyway. I hate taking the second entry, though. I'm going to keep it tight. Man, it kind of spiked up there when I was hitting the button. I'm going to keep it tight. I'm going to keep it right at that line. Actually, you know what? Let me give it a little room here. And I'll add at that line. I'll add back down here again. I cannot believe that thing jumped when I hit the button. I would have probably been out already. Got a terrible feel, terrible entry. I don't know. I was tempted to take it off right there. Break even. I don't like my entry. Taking it off. I hate my entry. All right, DJ, appreciate you. Probably should hook up your PS5 to Ninja and see if that runs faster. I just hate my entry there. I entered way too late. Way too late there. You entered 182. Nice. I mean, it hit my tech. It hit it there, but like, I don't know. I just hated my entry there. I am short. Just ain't right. $70 risk on this trade. Negative R on gold, yeah. Scalpel for sure. Negative R. Probably. Typically, for me. Sometimes. That would have been better R. That would have been closer to 1 if I would have actually hit the button when I was supposed to. If I would have got in where I was supposed to. But since I did not, what are you going to do? All right, Manny Mac, catch you tomorrow. Or, yeah, tomorrow. Or whatever. If you don't watch tomorrow because you're not trading, that's all good. I'm going to try. I don't know. You know, it might be impossible. We'll see. Might be impossible for me. All right, cool. We'll see you then. One minute left on this candle. Do you see what this candle is going to be? I need to have... Okay, I do have regular GC up. All right, I might take this inside bar. Might. I actually don't love it to the downside, to be honest, but... I don't know, that one failed. We'd be risking basically all profits. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't know, Dude Monkey. That's the thing. Darn it. We missed it. Actually, don't think we would have got 5 points there. Nope. Would not have gotten it. This is going to be exact same as earlier, isn't it? I don't remember earlier. Was that off an inside bar? The one that I think it was. No, it actually wasn't. It wasn't. Alexi, maybe good. Some maybe good. Some maybe shit. Oh. That's how it's going. You missed all the fun, but saved your accounts. Let's go. You got to buy at 5,100. I hope it gets there. Oh, my goodness. All right. All right, gold. If you want to do me daddy. You going to flip a coin and YOLO one eval tomorrow? Hey, let's go, Timbo. Let me know how that goes. Just ain't ran. I don't think we have anything crazy. The exact same thing this inside bar did. Just wick below it and then rip right back up. I took the second entry too to try to be a little safer. It'll probably win big. Yeah. Don't be surprised if I buy when this stops me out. Close your eyes if you don't want to see it. We're going to buy when we get stopped out. Turn your head. Avert your eyes. Do not do this degeneracy stuff. It's not for the weak at heart. Stops in. All right. Oh, seems like we're, you know, we're getting a little degenerate going on here. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it there, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. for the New York session. If you guys want to join me there. If you want to help support the channel, code MM for all the prop firms except for Apex. 90% off Apex is code MYTH. 89% off Bulanox, code MM. All the other prop firms, code MM. What up, TJP? I'm just leaving, brother. If you guys haven't, hit that like button, subscribe on your way out. We will be live on My Funded TV tomorrow with Bull Barbie at 11:30 Eastern. Join us for that. And we'll be back Sunday at 6 p.m. for the Open. If you guys are green, shut it down for the night. Stay safe. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.